Of course she couldn't come. Of course the children couldn't come. They're going to be killed. But now, what's changed? What's changed? Harry needs the good publicity. Harry has to move the story on, and Meghan knows she's got to play ball.
It was just a test. I think it was a bit of a party trick that he does, and I just remember so clearly thinking, God, I wouldn't want to be on a Class A drug in front of Prince Harry at this dinner.
They didn't laugh. He's in a room with his biggest supporters. They didn't even laugh. I think this is going to be the wake-up moment for Prince Harry, actually. I mean, if anything tells you you've lost the room, it's that. When your biggest supporters are no longer by your side. I mean, he stuck to the speech. I was actually furious by the end of it. I'm not going to play you any more other than this last bit, because he still believes that it's his place to lecture the world.
They needed Meghan bound more than anything else because their stock is so bad right now. Everything they're doing is failing. And so I do still firmly believe, it's always something I've stood by, I think the king has every right and does want to see his kid and his grandkids. As annoying as Harry is, as much as he may dislike and not want to see Meghan, it's still his son.
Yeah, and it's like, you were not just trying to destroy other people's lives. Sorry, you were not just trying to destroy your life. You were trying to destroy other people's lives. You were trying to destroy entire organizations. You were trying to destroy the concept of a British free press.
There was a time when Prince Harry could walk into any room and instantly command admiration.
They didn't laugh. He's in a room with his biggest supporters. They didn't even laugh. I think this is going to be the wake-up moment for Prince Harry, actually. I mean, if anything tells you you've lost the room, it's that. When your biggest supporters are no longer by your side. I mean, he stuck to the speech. I was actually furious by the end of it. I'm not going to play you any more other than this last bit, because he still believes that it's his place to lecture the world.
His work with veterans, royal duties, and global appearances made him one of the most recognizable figures in the world. But according to many royal commentators, that powerful image has started to change. In one dramatic week, a major legal defeat.
Some of us have lost more of our hair. Some of us look younger than we did before. Some of us look older.
A tense Invictus appearance and explosive courtroom testimony created one of the biggest controversies of his public life. Critics claimed these events revealed a growing pattern. Supporters, however, argued that Harry was facing unfair attacks from the media.
But back then, he was joyful. His friendship circle was incredibly warm and open and kind, and it was a very relaxed and jolly time. And there was a little bit of an understanding that some of the things I saw or people around him saw wouldn't leak out into the press. And I think he kind of underestimates how much he was protected by both me, his friendship circle, who, you know, they weren't watertight, but, you know, they kind of protected some facts and maybe not others. And, yeah, I think he forgets all this now that he's looking through the lens of victimhood.
As the controversy grew, questions spread across social media and British newspapers. Many wondered why courtroom testimony had suddenly brought renewed attention to Harry's past. Others questioned whether the carefully built public image of the Duke of Sussex was beginning to weaken.
Honestly, your kids and Meghan must be so proud of you. Do they tell you every day?
They don't tell me every day that they're proud of me.
No, they don't, because they're not proud of you. She's not proud of you. She's using you, but she's not proud of you. It's almost so tragic that he can't see it. But then he has obviously made a decision to, like, not acknowledge anything, to not try and apologize, to not try and win back public support. So his speech, his major speech, which didn't even have good audio, and I think he looked a mess.
The Invictus Games, once viewed as his greatest achievement, also became part of the debate. Critics argued that the focus was shifting away from wounded veterans and toward Harry himself. Supporters disagreed, saying he remained committed to the cause. The situation became even more complicated when reports emerged that Meghan Markle and the children had traveled to meet King Charles after previous concerns about security.
Tuesday's disastrous court ruling, which saw Harry lose his case against Associated Newspapers, will make things even more awkward. But it's Chris Shipp, of course, of Woke ITV. I mean, we literally saw him, P. Diner, like, kneeling on his little knees when Harry was walking out of Chatham House this week. Harry, are you okay? I mean, the guy's embarrassing. He actually had, like, a long career as a political journalist in the UK. He has destroyed his credibility to team up with Harry.
Some viewed the reunion as a positive family moment during a difficult period. Others questioned the timing and suggested it created a new media narrative. As different controversies collided, royal watchers began asking whether these events were connected. The debate surrounding Harry and Meghan became more intense than ever before.
Well, that was just this little joke he had to kind of buy somebody's silence. He sort of said, "Oh, pop this in your mouth," and then, you know, I suppose if you've then taken drugs, then he can sort of hide behind that, and that, I think that was his little tactic. But I really did. I spat it straight into my napkin because I just thought.
And what do you think
If it
it
isn't
was?
paracetamol, I don't know. I just don't know. I think it was probably just a paracetamol.
But he was testing.
Didn't look like a paracetamol, but no, it was a test.
For years, the Invictus Games represented Prince Harry's biggest success story. The event celebrated courage, recovery, and the sacrifices of wounded servicemen and women around the world. However, during his latest appearance, some observers noticed a different atmosphere. Harry appeared under pressure and joked about aging and losing his hair. Instead of receiving a loud reaction, the moment was described by critics as uncomfortable. They claimed it showed a possible disconnect between Harry and the audience. The criticism increased when some viewers felt the speech focused too much on Harry's personal struggles rather than the veterans themselves. Supporters defended him, saying his own experiences helped him inspire others facing challenges. But critics argued that the event's main purpose risked being overshadowed by ongoing royal drama. Soon after, attention moved away from the stage and toward the courtroom. A new controversy was about to dominate headlines. During legal proceedings, journalist Charlotte Griffiths gave testimony about an alleged incident involving Harry from years earlier. She described a moment where she claimed Harry offered her a small white pill during a private gathering as a possible joke or test. She also stated that she believed it was likely just a painkiller and not an illegal substance. The account quickly created debate online. Critics questioned what it suggested about Harry's younger years, while supporters said the story was being exaggerated. The courtroom battle soon became about more than just the legal decision itself. Harry argued that his private life had been protected by trusted people around him. However, witnesses brought up past events, parties, and public moments that created a more complicated picture. After the ruling went against him, Harry's reaction became another source of controversy. Critics accused him of struggling to accept the outcome, while supporters said he was simply defending his position. As the legal drama continued, attention returned to the future of the Invictus Games and questions about funding and public perception. Supporters insisted the organization remained focused on helping veterans, while critics questioned whether recent controversies were distracting from its original mission. There has been no evidence that Prince Harry personally misused charity funds. Yet with legal battles, public criticism, and royal tensions continuing, many are asking whether this marks a turning point in Harry's public image. The debate surrounding the Duke of Sussex appears far from over.